Hello, high levelers. Rayo Dangle here. Another great release from the Highlevel platform. And today we're going to be talking about the ability to filter different opportunities. We're going to be getting into opportunities and pipelines. And right now, this has been one of the probably most sought after ones that people in the sales force really want to utilize because it's going to allow you to quickly search, find, and just manipulate a lot of your opportunity data very quickly. So before we get into it, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button. I do appreciate your support. And thank you very much for watching my channel. So let's hop into it here. We've got our demo account, and what we're going to do is hop into our opportunities. Now here, as we see, we've got a couple of different opportunities here. Let me move over a bit. So here we've got opportunities. If I kind of blow this up a bit, you just see we've got a simple pipeline. We've got an opt-in, appointment set, canceled, pre-appointment, or no-shows. Now, on this one, I just kind of populated this to kind of let you know what we can end up doing. But what I want to show you here is this nice little new feature, this little funnel feature here at the top for filters. And that has this little blue icon, just probably because it's going to be new, but that's what I'm going to be showing you here. This is a new feature that's been added in that's going to allow you to very quickly filter and find different data in your pipeline. And you can select any particular pipeline you want for this, but this is one of the things that we really never had is the ability to sit back and just block out the rest and just give me the stuff I'm looking for without having to go find it in each particular opportunity. That stinks. So I was going to say something else there, but here what we're going to end up doing is filters. So let's take a look at this. So this is one of the great things that we can do here is you've got these filters. Notice that the default filter is just open. Any of the opportunities you have that are open, it's going to end up showing. So right now, let's just go and, well, let me look here. I'm bouncing back and forth. Let's take a look at the and option here. So we can go and we can look at some of the other filters that we have available now with this great release. So we could choose by owner. So if you want to search a particular person, because each opportunity could be assigned to one of your sales staff members. So you might want to filter based upon owner. Now, I don't have any of these assigned here in this example, but we have a couple of different demo people in our account. So we can just say anything that's unassigned. Maybe we want to look at all the opportunities that have not been assigned to somebody, which is something, again, that we can do with this great filter. So if we want to select that, notice that it is not, and if I click apply, this is not really going to change because they're all unassigned. But let's just say if I come in here and unselected this one and say, give me all the ones that are for Jane Smith. Now notice all of them are gone. Because why? None of them are assigned to Jane Smith. So that right there is a filter that we can customize. So this is one. And we take a look at some of these other ones here. So status, notice that we could select open, but we can also include now some of the other ones. Like for instance, in the past, whenever somebody won an opportunity, sometimes that opportunity just removes and vanishes from the pipeline view. So wouldn't it be nice to bring that up so you can just say, I'll tell you what, why don't you just give me all the opportunities that are won? Now, I haven't done that yet. I was going to do this as an example, but we don't have any of them that we have won yet here. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that so that we can get our original screen back. But that's another option that's available, and we could select multiple ones. So that's pretty great. I'm just going to select open for this case, just so we can keep all these open. Now, campaign types. This is one of the ones where I'm not sure why they did this exactly, but this right here is going back to the old campaigns that really are not utilized anymore. This is sort of a feature of Highlevel that was original that has since going to be replaced with workflow. So if you come into this area, you can, if you have some of these older campaigns, and what I want to do is I want to just quickly show you where this is. If you come under automation and you come up here to campaigns, this right here pops up, and they even tell you right up here at the top, campaigns are no longer maintained. Please move to workflows, meaning they're not going to be doing anything else with trying to fix anything in this area. Workflows have been out for a while. They've been pushing everything to go change your campaigns from one of these campaigns here to a workflow. So please do so. So anyway, back to it. So I'm not sure why they included that in this feature. Again, I don't know, but that's where those campaign types are coming from. So right now, unless you utilize them, if you use workflows, and you don't even need to deal with that. So last stage change. Here's something very important. So let's just say if you ever want to just figure out, when was the last time this thing changed? So let's just say if in this kind of thing, we've got an opt-in over here. I know you can't really see it, but we've got somebody that's been this particular user right here, and they've been in this opt-in area for 2 weeks. Well, you need to do something here. You can't stay in the opt-in. Either we set an appointment, you're unreachable, or maybe we move you to abandon you or something like that. But right now, if you've been in here for a while, how do you sit back and track those people that have been in here for a while? And this is what you're going to do, last stage change. So anybody that hasn't changed in the last week, 7 days, 30 days, you can see the importance of this. You can quickly look at your entire pipeline and kind of see which ones are stale. Which ones, haven't been moving so that you can focus on those. Now, this is a great example of how you can just simply find these very quickly out of potentially hundreds or even thousands inside of a large pipeline. I know this is a very small example, but there are pipelines out there that have been just really large, and it's just not possible to find all of this without these filter features here. So this is where the filters have just been coming so handy, and such a great add-on feature. So now I can sit back and, these are all going to be recent, so I can't really utilize it, but this is just nice where it's just been like, hey, if it's been this month, the last 30 days, give me people that have been moving. So again, if you ever want to come back and say, when were they created? So if you want to look at just, when these things were created, that's another great feature that they've got. When was the last time they've been updated? So you got any particular one of these that you can go from. Lead value, let's just say if you have multiple opportunities with multiple values in them. So now you can simply say, I kind of put all the values for these leads at $100. So I want to just say, let's just say you want to do something that is, let's just say greater than $1,000. You want to focus on those leads. Notice now how all these opportunities go away. You set the filter. Now we don't have any opportunities out there that are greater than $1,000. Now you can go maybe adjust that to 900. But this is a great way to figure out what are the highest, paying leads in your system. That's a great way to figure that out. So, hey, real quick, guys, if you're looking to start your own software company, then click on my free course in the link below. I'm going to teach you 8 ways that you can start your own software company very easily with no money out of pocket, no experience, and absolutely no tech skills. Check it out. Click the link below, and let's get back to the video. I'm going to go ahead and remove that, bring them all back. So we've got opportunity 1, when did you actually win them? What day and time? Was it today, yesterday? So you can come in here and take a look. Show me all the ones that we won for the last 7 days. Boom. This is... Guys, if you are into pipelines and opportunities and you utilize this and your salespeople live inside of here and this is what you do every day, you're going to see how powerful this feature is, being able to quickly identify and pull those people out so you don't have to search through hundreds or thousands of people to try to figure this out. I mean, this is huge. And it's just been a long-awaited feature. So anyway, we've got that, and then opportunities lost. So here's where we have multiple of these that we can end up choosing from. So one of the other things I want to show you here is when you click on filters, and right now we want to at least add one. We're going to add the status open to this one. Oh, I didn't do it right. So I'm going to apply this. So the status is open, and I'm going to remove this opportunity 1. So we just have status is open. So we kind of see all the open ones that we're dealing with. One of the other things I want to make sure that you see is notice that you've got this and or operator. This is one of those ones where people have been complaining about, not that you can complain about this great new feature for filtering, but what if you wanted to use another operator? Instead of doing this, like say the status is open and the lead value is greater than, let me blow this back up. So we say, and like lead value is, let's just say less than $200. So now we've got these options, but this is an and operator. So it has to be both. It has to match the status is open and it has to be less than $200. But sometimes we don't want to use an and operator. We want to use an or. So we can say, is it open or is this? So this is where we can sit back and use this nice little or operator here. Click that over, and now you see that this and changes to or. So if you ever want to create filters, you can do it based upon an or operator. So this is and means all the conditions have to apply in order for it to show, or means any one of the conditions has to apply. So it could be open. Well, this is not going to be a great example for what I've got here, but just remember that. Or means any one of the conditions matches, it shows. The and, all of the conditions have to match in order for it to show. So now let's sit back and kind of play with this a bit. So right now we've got the appointment set here, and let's just say that we've got these, and we're going to move these into the 1 column. So we're going to move them over into 1, and then this appointment set here, we're going to move this over into 1, and we can, maybe that didn't happen, but there we go. So now we moved them to 1. So we won it. We got the job. Great. We won the award. They came in. The appointment was set. We sold them the product, whatever it is that you use your pipelines for. Great. But now look at what happened. Now you've got nothing that's showing up on your opportunities, because they've won and they're no longer available. So now we can come in here and we could simply say status is, instead of open, we can come in here and edit this and say show me open and show me 1, apply. Now they pop back in here. Now if we take a look at these, notice in here that they show up as 1, and now we've claimed $100, and now that $100 shows up on your funnel dashboard. If you want to come over here and look back on your dashboard, to some of your funnels, you can kind of see some of the appointment sets and some of the other values that you've won and some of your conversion rates. So when you're dealing with this, all of these kind of change your dashboard here when you update your opportunities. So that's always been there, but that's kind of cool just to look at. So here we can simply real quickly sit back and focus on the ones that are 1. But now we can sit back and look at and. Let's just say we want to move the operator back to and we want to say and where the opportunities were won on today. So now it has to meet both of those conditions. So if you click apply, now notice how only the ones that have been won show up. Why? Because we have two conditions. Its status has to be either open or won, and the opportunity won has to be today. So these are the only two that meet that and operator condition, in which case now we're able to quickly look at, the sales supervisor could come in here and take a look, show me what we've won today so far. And they could just simply filter this now, boom, just like that. They got a quick overview of all their opportunities. They don't have to go search through or try to look at a sales report or anything like that of what their people did to close it. They can now look at deals that have been closed in real time. Now you can also come in here and adjust this instead of today. What if we want to do in the last week? Well, same things apply. So right now, notice that the last week is prior to this, not including today. So we did lose those ones, but you kind of get my point here of how we can end up utilizing filters to quickly look at it. So this is a great way that you can addition to the opportunities and the pipelines area for high level. Those people that live in here, you are the people that are probably on the other end of this video, jumping for joy, going, yes, 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 I love this. So now it's in there. Feel free to go ahead and keep using it. Guys, if you got some value out of this video, smash the like button of this and leave me a comment. Let me know if it was helpful for you or not. As always, thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you know anybody else that's interested in high level, I do have a trial link below that they can sign up with. I am an affiliate of High Level. I do get credit for that. And as a result of that, this allows me to continue to create videos for this channel and then support the high level community. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're looking to learn more about the Gohighlevel system, platform, and maybe you even want to start your own software as a service company, click on the description below. I offer a free course, and this course goes over all the things you would need to know regarding high level. I even teach you 8 ways that you can make money with a high level system with no experience, no tech skills, and no money out of pocket. Check out my link in the description below, and have a great day. Hey, real quick, guys, if you're looking to start your own software company, then click on my free course in the link below. I'm going to teach you 8 ways that you can start your own software company very easily with no money out of pocket, no experience, and absolutely no tech skills. Check it out, click the link below, and let's get back to the video.